Open your ears. New narrative. It's a community coalition. During time for too long.
Unity.
That's how we rise up. Knowledge is.
Let's rise up.
No more fighting as individuals. We municipal.
Change the podcast. This the podcast to listen to. You got a vision.
We got a vision.
Let's make it visible.
Say we got to
Fight for our rights.
Well, then enlist me.
All bite, no bar. Real talk 360.
Woo.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On 100. That's all right. Yeah.
How y'all doing out there? My name is Jamel Live. This is 119 Media Group and another episode of Real Talk 360.
Oh, yeah.
While you out there, could you do me a favor? If you have a friend that may be interested, can you please tag your friend in the comments below? YouTube or if you're on Facebook, you could do that too.
Yeah.
We here all night. That's again, please tag your mother, your brother, everybody, man. We want a good show tonight.
Tag them.
Yeah. And to my left,
Hey, it's
he's
me.
back.
I'm back in the building, back like I never left, representing Timminsville, South Carolina to the fullest. 843 Timminsville, orange and blue whirlwinds in the building.
Yeah.
Who do you want? Whirlwinds.
Say it again.
Whirlwinds.
Say it again.
Whirlwinds.
Let's get this from Timminsville.
Yeah.
And in front of me. Hold up. In front of me.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Toriano Chadwick. DJ Not Famous.
Yo.
Getting married on Saturday.
Yeah.
All the way from where?
Yo.
973 to the 843. I'm back in the building. Yes, it's official. This weekend is going down.
Hey, y'all RSVP too.
Ooh, man, this is right now.
RSVP.
Listen, I got 2023 on lock for the biggest event for the summer right
make
now.
Make sure you got mine, dog. I RSVP.
Hey, you good. You good. If you RSVP, you're already in the building, man. It's going to be a nice, hot, sunny day. I got people coming from New York, New Jersey, Georgia, Florida, all over for the wedding, man. 200 people in the building. We're going to go ahead and get it popping, and the DJ is gonna have us dancing. I want to listen. People gonna finally see me outside my shell down here, so you know, can say this. So I'm really excited about my wedding, man. Me and my wife, we ready. We in prep mode right now. Getting these last few days.
Y'all feel a little romantic at home?
Yeah. We've been playing around. We were playing the water game recently, though. Like, you know, catch each other. Like, I opened a bottle of water, started drinking. I like I'm gonna pour it on her. Then I caught her with a cat full real quick. Then she got me back the other night. So we having fun right now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Man, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
My boy. And I want y'all to know Jamel the Shooter will be in the building with his camera. We got a new camera. And my little cousin Kristen, K Camp, is coming with me. We getting down.
That's what
Okay.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, can't wait.
Jamel the Shooter.
Yeah.
Jamel the Shooter.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, the assassin. What's going on, Dory? I see you back, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm back, man. I had to take 2 weeks off, man. I had to get the men course ready at Mount Carmel Baptist Church, man. Shout out to my family church. That's my family church. I attend Risen Church, but I have to go back and help my family out whenever they call, man. So it's good, man. I'm tell you what, it's good being around older guys, man, who have paved the way, man. My old church got some real men type men, man, and I'm so thankful and blessed to have been a part of that church for about 40 years, man.
40 years you've been inside the church?
40 years. 40 years. Born and raised in that church for about 40 years, man.
40 years you've been inside the church?
40 years. Born and raised in that church for about 40 years, man.
So how did your Father's Day go, man? I called him. He didn't even invite me over there. I called him.
Oh man, Father's Day went like it went cool, man. I had a big dinner, man, and I had my sisters over and my kids, you know, my wife. Big dinner. We laughed and had some Hennessy, and it was good. I got some gift cards, and it was good.
Okay,
it was good.
And Tori, tell me, how did your Father's Day go, man?
Man, you know, we was together, my brother. We was together. We got a little treated to a cookout for the fellas in my wife family thing. So it was a little something. Then I went and because the rain didn't come.
Yeah.
I went and grabbed the music and played a couple of, was out there DJing for a few minutes, man. Listen.
Man, it's something to be said for a DJ in the family, bro.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. But the thing is, it was a Father's Day event, man. And then he went and got the music and turned into a Mother's Day event, man. I said, yo, we can't
come
keep.
on,
Oh, yo,
T.
he's sitting over there like, when he plays something they like, and they dancing and stuff.
Yeah,
they
you stay with it.
thinking he did something, man. I was like, yo,
he a DJ though. He a DJ.
Listen, it wasn't even like that. No, but I went. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I looked over there right at them when it was where they was at.
Yeah.
And he was talking, so I was trying to want him to listen and see what I was doing.
Right.
So I played a female version of a song,
Right.
but I played the male version, trying to see if you pick up on what's
the first two songs.
So, yeah, and I was gonna continue with that whole thing, but then it started getting a little like they was a little the cursing was a little too much for
Right.
the kids that was running around.
Right.
So
yeah.
I try to keep it mellow.
Right.
Yeah,
and then the females started picking up on, so I just kept it there.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
X-rated, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you get it.
yeah.
You get it in.
Yeah.
That's
But-
my kind of DJ. Let it go.
Me and TK was sitting over there. He said, you got TK talk. Hey, your boy didn't change it to Mother's Day.
I know, but I wasn't trying to. You know what I mean? I was trying to keep it, and then but. It's crazy how I was trying to stop the curse words, but people was out there drinking, and it was kids out there. So I'm like, really, should I stop the curse words? But there's alcohol beverages, there's alcohol, there's adult smoke out there. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I just felt in between. So I just let it get there or whatever, and it went there.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to, man. I wanted to go mob deep, all that other stuff. Get there, go in the dig in the crates, but
I heard him play, I'm not wilding out like I used to.
He turned into a Mother's
No
Day.
more.
I changed. Come on.
I don't do
Have to
this
find why too late.
yeah, I was trying to
Come
get
on,
there.
man.
Yo,
but-
Jaheim go hard
Y'all,
in
man.
there.
Yeah, he does, he does.
And everything he did.
Yep, he did.
Yeah.
He's a great singer. Yeah.
Yeah, my guy. But you know what the crazy thing is, man? It's been a couple years since we started talking about Juneteenth and things like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now, man, Juneteenth, it's commercial. You see they had a cookout at the White House?
I saw it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
It's-
saw it.
Would you have gone if they invited you to come to the cookout at the White House?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you have gone?
I probably would have because I've never been to the White House, so I probably used that as an excuse to go. But I don't know. That's
So when the camera came, you'd have been saying, "Hey, my name is Dorman Council, man. Happy night, June 19th." But the crazy thing, they ain't let you inside the house. You still was a field dude. You see my man Lorenz Tate out there, man.
I saw him.
They got to be tired of Joe tricking them, man.
Yeah, it is.
Joe always tricking them.
It is.
Like I said, I knew it was gonna go there, man, because it's like 1 minute it's not recognized, and now it's this whole big.
We go
event.
overboard. You go to the extreme, from not being recognized to boom. We're gonna have this on the White House lawn for show. No, it ain't that. It ain't that.
And it's a federal holiday now.
Yeah.
It's actually
Yeah,
a
the
federal
banks
holiday.
closing
Banks
and
closing.
everything.
All
Yeah.
that stuff was closed. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
That's a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't even know about Juneteenth though.
Yeah, huh?
A lot of people don't even know about Juneteenth.
They don't. They still don't.
Still.
Yeah, to this day, they still don't.
Yeah, I just said that at a meeting I was at just now. I said, hey, we need to. We were meeting about kids getting the calendar ready for 2024. I said, hey, we need to do something about Juneteenth. I just said that at a meeting.
It's tough, man. Like I said, we know how it's gonna be nowadays with stuff. They're gonna take over. They're gonna add money to it, make it propaganda. Now they're gonna, like I said, you're gonna go into next year. You're gonna go into Target, Walmart. It's gonna have shirts. They're gonna have banners. They're gonna have all this stuff going on, and it's gonna.
Then took the money away.
Yeah.
They gonna monetize.
Yeah, they gonna monetize on it for real. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I know it's gonna go there. That's why I'm just like,
You want to keep a relationship going?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
don't know what to do or say about it. And the crazy part, my job didn't even have off. We just,
Yeah.
we still had to work, even though I'm like, man, okay, let me go. And then it's like I saw someone post, it was like, if your job is your job racist because they didn't give you off Juneteenth, and then now are you gonna take 4th of July off because they're gonna give you 4th of July off? It's like it's a lot, man. It's so much to digest. It's crazy.
Yeah.
To see where it's going from nothing to
Yeah.
a White House cookout
Yeah. To the extreme.
to celebrities on the lawn.
That's the extreme. That's the extreme.
Now it's this big thing.
Well, hold on. I got something for y'all, man. We're going to change the whole subject. This is the topic tonight.
Give it to us. Give it to us.
You fucking your best friend by
People always, okay. Yeah, all right, hey, let's go with it. Let's go with
Hold
it.
up.
Who's a good woman? Go and talk to her about your problems. Just you fucking your best friend by Saturday. You want to keep a relationship going? You stay in the masculine role. You let your woman stay in the feminine role. She gets to vent and download to you. You go talk to the goddamn tree. You only cry in front of your woman when an immediate family member dies or when you break both arms. And then you can only cry for about 3 seconds. Man, the fuck up.
Yeah, drinking dope, turn me to a superhero. Yeah, hit that pill, turn me to
People,
a hero. Yeah,
people,
a hero. Yeah, hit that pill, turn me to a.
What you think? Did you hear that?
I heard him. I don't agree with it though. I heard him though.
Yeah. So what you don't agree with?
I don't agree with him though. You got to be in what's the word? You got to be able to exercise your emotions as a man. You can be a man and still be in tune with your emotions. You can. I don't think you have to separate the two.
So what did he say?
He said, if you want to talk to your girl about emotions, she'll be fucking your best friends.
No, he said the best way to lose a good woman
Let's tell her.
is to go cry to her and tell her about your problems.
No, that's not true. That's not true. See, people that we have made celebrities and gave platforms to.
What's up, Tori?
That don't mean that you are right just because you have the platform. That don't even make sense because when you get married, you're going to stand before that man and tell us and the world who's coming to see you that you are going to do that. That you are going to do exactly what he said you shouldn't do. When you get married, it's you two against the world. How you going to, so if you hold your problems in, so it's you against the world. Damn her, it's you two against the world. She got to know your problems. You got to know her problems so you can put a plan together to attack the situation.
Is there a specific type of problems?
And when you stand before that man and God, you tell, it don't matter what the problem is. I stubbed my toe. You got to tell her. She got to know. You got to be that open. Anytime when you start hiding anything, you give room to confusion and all that other stuff. If you want to listen to somebody, listen to Shaquille O'Neal ex-wife, Shawnee's. Listen to Shawnee's husband. If you want to listen to somebody on a relationship, listen to him.
So check this out.
He wrong. He dead wrong.
So I'm just asking questions. Mm-hmm. Hey, so what if as a man, sometimes you got to weight the world on your shoulder. You're the provider, and sometimes you got to make things happen. So every day you come home, all those problems that's on you, you put it on her too?
No, every day a black man goes out into the world, he's gonna get darts thrown at him every single day. You bring that stuff home so that you can get soothed, because you got to go back out and do it again tomorrow. That's how it should work. You bring that home. You bring those issues home so you can decompress, because you're going to have the same, 9 times out of 10, you're going to face the same things tomorrow. And
so,
if y'all ain't on the same page, it ain't going to work.
So now I'm not even talking about, I'm just asking questions.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about I forgot my word. I ain't even talking about it's causing a problem in your relationship. Yeah. But okay, let's say if you the sole provider, the bills due.
Yep.
The bills due.
Yep.
You might be a little late on your mortgage.
Yep.
Okay, so
yep.
And you crying to her.
Yep.
That's the thing to do.
But no, well, yes and no, because as a man, as a provider, the wife should be. Now I may be wrong. I hope somebody can correct me on the call. But she should be a helpmeet.
But what if not? And it's all on you.
Then you messed up when you went to the altar.
No, but sometimes it happens like that. Man, what if there's a situation that it all came to you because you are the sole provider? Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes men don't want their women to work.
Yeah, right. But man, listen.
No, I'm just coming from different angles.
She's a help. The wife is supposed to be in an ideal situation. The wife is the help meet. If you want to look at it in the old days and you going to stick to paying all the bills, now it's a big thing. Like we going 50-50. That's a big thing now. They talk about it every day. But if you're a sole provider, she still has a role, and the role is to help meet.
Okay, and what if that's just in the house?
Huh?
What if that's just to run the house?
Then, to me, I think that you don't have the person that you're supposed to be with.
Yeah, you messed up.
Yeah, because my thing is that a woman, if you're looking for a mate, you should look for someone that you ideally want. So if in this case, if you able to come to them with your problems and talk to them, and they don't look at you like you're soft or they give you this standoffish like, oh, man up type thing, then you don't have the person that you're supposed to be with. You need a nurture, right, of your family for your house, because I mean, that's just like, okay, you got a son. You don't want your wife to always tell your son, oh, man up. He might be really hurting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then you creating problems, creating an issue. Hey, Tori, you're invited to the wedding too. And you can call your friend Fantasia too. I heard you're friends with Fantasia. Little Bird told me. But back to the subject.
Come on, man. Come on.
But back to the subject. My thing is, like I said, you have to have that person that you want. So you have to break down who you want and let them know this is what you want. Yeah. Because other than that, like I said, you're not following following what you. You know what I'm saying? What you said you in front of God, if you're married to him. And even if you're not married, if you're in a relationship with that person, why you can't express how you feel, and then if it causes you to cry.
He didn't say, we ain't talking about express how you feel.
But he said tell your problems.
He said tell your problems.
Yeah. Okay, so if you tell your problems.
Now, problems, I'm not talking about the problems in a relationship.
Yeah, you're talking
about the problems that you're supposed to handle.
Yeah.
So how many times can you go and cry to them about the problems?
Many times.
If they with you, just like I agree with Dory. They're supposed to be many times. Many times. Because they want you to do the same.
If I'm able to go to you and cry to you about my problems, you are my lifelong partner. Yeah. I should leave your room with a plan that we put together. We should leave. That's how it should work.
But
I hear you, babe. So this is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Because sometimes in the relationship, you might be the head, you might be the man and the head of your house, but you ain't got all the answers. I keep driving that into men, and they don't listen. Just because you're the man does not mean you have all the answers.
You don't. And then, like I said, she wants you to do the same to her too. Yeah. So if she want to be able to come to you with her problems, so you can sit there and listen. Don't mean you have to solve them. She wants you to listen so she can get it off her chest.
I'm the man, and I'm broke as hell, and I'm a damn bum, and I expect her to follow me. That don't make no sense.
But you gonna tell her that? How many times she gonna listen when you keep telling her that? Now, see, it's a twist to this, right?
But she ain't gonna have to. You ain't gonna have to tell her that.
It's a twist to this, because not every man is living up to what he's supposed to do in the house.
You're right. You're right.
Every woman is listening to him in the house.
You're 1,000% right on that. You're 1,000% right.
If you cry every day, or you cry by every problem, you're not solving your problem.
She ain't gonna
want to hear that.
She ain't gonna be there. She ain't gonna be there.
But
she ain't gonna be there.
Then you know what it is? You wasn't right with yourself from the beginning. Then you didn't take care of yourself before you involve somebody else in your life.
Oh, you could have had somebody in your life and it could just went wrong.
It could have, but you got to figure it out though. You have to figure it out.
So you got to figure it out, right?
Yeah, you have to figure it out. Yeah,
but figure it out by yourself.
Yeah, in some aspects.
Come on,
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So check this out. According to CRIES, being a helpmate isn't a list of do's and don'ts. It's filling the void, whatever that is.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that.
And hold on, we got one more. Cynthia Robinson. Let's give her applause.
Cynthia.
Oh, that's your replacement. I know my future man may not tell me everything, but I do want him to. I want to be the shoulder he cries on. I'm there to assist to solve.
Hit the nail on the head.
But see, I don't think you should tell him everything.
You
I don't, because sometimes it gets real heavy, and sometimes to me it's a test.
It does. It
Yeah.
does.
See
Yeah.
if you can't do it.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's
I
what.
understand.
See, that's what I'm coming.
I understand
But yo,
that.
you go crying. And ain't nothing wrong. Get down. You go crying every time before you even try to solve the problem.
Yeah.
But you have to walk a line though. There's
Yeah.
a line that you have to walk because that me individually, I'm a man. I can handle this. I can handle that. But I give all of that up when I stand in front of them people and say, I'm going to take you as my wife, and we become partners. So I give all of that. I'm a man. I can do it on my own. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I'm giving all of that up. You give all of that up.
But
you still save some on the side though.
I see the angle that Jamel
I do.
coming from
I do.
now too, because he's trying to say this. Like, all right, so if you're the man and you're a man in the relationship, she's not going to want you to always come to her saying, hey, babe, this happened. Babe, this happened. Because she's going to be like, I don't have a man then.
Yeah, figure it out.
You're not the man.
Figure it out.
It's the feminist me.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes masculinity is not a bad problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It ain't. Yeah.
And the reason, one reason why I said this is because somebody sitting in a little letter or something. They asked me to talk about this. She said that she had her boyfriend, right? And her boyfriend, when they're around all their other friends, they are like entrepreneurs and things like this. Yeah. And he has 2 part-time jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 part-time jobs because he never really
And he an
wanted to
entrepreneur.
commit. Yeah, no, he's not an entrepreneur.
His friends,
but all his friends are.
the people he freaking with.
So he's not living. He's not
Oh,
living.
he ain't learning.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's not living up to what
Yeah.
she thinks is
Right.
his potential.
Right.
Okay.
But they're making fun of him in front of her.
Yeah.
But when they get back to the house, it's still almost like a joke to him, and he's complaining why he's not there or why he's not here with his problems.
Oh, that's good. That's
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good there.
So the thing is, he said in the email, it said, so how should I think of my man? They think of him as a joke, and I don't like that.
Well, first of all, again.
Not married.
They're married. They're not married.
Again, you talk to him. You tell him, your man. Listen, you hang around with Joe, with Don and them, and they think you're a joke.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to be. You have to be truthful. Definitely have to be truthful. But the point is that like I can understand her hardship.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he doesn't know what he's created.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he has, because if she's direct with him and say, hey, listen, you hanging around people that can sharpen your skills to get to their level, and you're not taking advantage of that, and why are you still relying on 2 part-time jobs and not going to your full potential? And if he can't take that, she may not need to be with him.
But imagine for a second if she said this. They think you a joke. They're laughing at you. You think it's cool, but they're laughing at you. But here's what we're gonna do. Imagine if she said that to him.
He still want to be the man.
Yeah. He
can't listen.
He ain't gonna be the man.
He still want to be the man.
He ain't gonna be the
but
man.
now you the imaginary man.
Yeah.
So now you the man that always go cry to your girl.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be no man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You the man that always go cry to your girl.
I see what you're
now,
saying.
at the end of you done cry to me too many times.
Yeah.
Now your best friend's an entrepreneur, and he does what a man does.
Yeah.
That's gonna turn her on.
Yep.
I see what you're saying.
But my rebuttal question to that is that, so if she was to do what you just said, do you think that can inspire him to become the man?
Yes. It can help him.
Jamel don't agree.
I didn't say that. I don't agree. You know what I don't agree?
Why?
Because it's already in him.
It's already in him. But it might take a good woman to bring it out of him.
He's an old dude.
Oh yeah, he done.
Yeah,
he done. My bad.
He's done,
My
man.
bad. Yeah, he done.
Yeah.
Give me all the information.
Yo, check this out one more time, right?
Yeah.
She took him. She said she took him out of state for his birthday one day. Took him to somewhere. She didn't say wherever they went. They flew there, walked on the boardwalk, went out to 8, flew back to their home that night. Oof. He said it wasn't good enough because he took her out for 2 days on her birthday.
Yeah, she should pack her stuff.
Yeah, she even said something like, I bought him a pair of Gucci shades and the Gucci shoes. I said, yo, nobody with no 2 full part-time jobs, 2 part-time job niggas.
You should have got some free stuff like an EIN number.
2 part-time?
Yeah, she should got some free stuff like an EIN number and an LLC.
And what? That would have been NOTHING. Nothing.
It's still free though.
That would have been nothing, man. And nobody with 2 part-time jobs need no Gucci shoes.
Where you gonna wear them to?
Yeah, no, he can't wear to work.
Yeah, man.
But still, like I said, if she'd have got him that, at least she could have tried to see if it would have got the ball rolling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if it went done, and she didn't waste no money.
Yeah. Okay. I understand that. I get that. Yeah, it's done.
No, but she want that to be her man.
No, something wrong with her then.
Yeah,
something wrong with her.
Yeah.
Cynthia Robinson said she is dating below her league.
Yeah.
Seems like. What's below your league?
It's the set standards that you set for yourself, and you won't compromise for anything. And when you start to compromise, you're compromising down.
So check this out. Okay. So now we talking about the things I like. So we talk about integrity.
Yeah.
We talking about ambition. All right. Because it don't got to be about money.
No, don't have to be money is not definitely not below your league. That doesn't mean anything, because I feel like this: if you're the right type of person and you with the potential or right type of person, what you do, especially if it's on a positive level, will inspire that person that you with. Because I see that, and people I have dated and currently with my wife now, like, it's because of my entrepreneurship that my wife decided to get into it too. It wasn't because this wasn't something she did before me, but she got into it and she started learning. And then the main thing that made me more happy about it is because she started doing the homework. Because she had it in her, she just probably needed that spark.
Right.
And some people need that spark.
Right.
They need to see this is accomplishable. Not saying that she didn't see it, from her sister, from other family members, stuff like that. But I guess it touched more home because now she's with a man. Let's say, hey, this dude got his own. He doing this. He doing. Hey, I need to get there. And not saying she tried to get to my level, because I didn't feel like I was above her level. I just felt like I inspired her, and she inspired me because she made me start doing research more about stuff that I do.
Yeah.
So like I said, if you're with that right person, then you're going to spark that interest and you're going to inspire them to do something. Like I said, so she inspired me, I inspire her, so that's what makes us gel together.
Yeah,
so you have to know. You have to know where you at.
You're gelling. And even though, and look at it from this standpoint, you're an entrepreneur, you're working on stuff, you inspire her to be an entrepreneur, she's working on stuff, that gives you another avenue for communication.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
And the Bible say Cleveland.
Yeah.
Anything I know that.
Yeah.
They say you Cleveland.
Yeah.
I just go ahead and say Cleveland.
Yeah.
But just say you cleaving to each other.
Yeah.
Yo, Cynthia on one tonight, ain't she?
Oh, yeah.
I was married to a man like that. I would have never had my business if I would have stayed with him. He didn't see it for himself. So therefore he didn't want it for me. I dropped the weight and soared. Birth two businesses that year. Birth 2 business that year.
Go ahead,
See,
Cent.
yeah. See, that's what I mean.
Go ahead, Cent.
Sometimes that person can be that anchor.
Yeah.
They could definitely be the anchor to you. And you don't realize it.
So, but check this out. Okay, my fault. Go ahead, Tori.
Yeah, but that could definitely be that anchor. And I felt that in a previous relationship. I felt that person was an anchor because it felt like I was dropping jewels. And I'm like, we can do this with such money. And just like that person didn't pick up on it. Yeah. And I'm thinking like, you know what? I don't think they want this. And they had so much potential. And it's so crazy. I had a conversation about this at work with one of my coworkers. I said, you know what? A lot of people that cook, right? Their food look good. They sell plates at home, but they really can't cook. And the ones that really can't cook don't do nothing with that gift. They just cook for their family, and they be the best cooks. Like I know.
To the choir, I know that.
So I'm like, that's where you know for a fact that sometimes you need some people have potential, just need somebody to push them to that level. What's the name? Like you see these people that could make 1 or 2 dishes, they get restaurants. Then you be like, well, you can't make this, and that. I know somebody that can make all this, and it tastes way better than yours. And like I said, sometimes you just need that person to inspire you and be in your life.
Because there's workers. And there's owners. Yeah. Everybody ain't meant to own. It's like the lady said right here. Everyone isn't meant to be an entrepreneur either.
You're right.
Yeah, I agree with that. But at the same token, and at the same token, that guy who was working 2 part-time jobs, he may give himself a decent life with that. But it's not the life that she wanted. So it's conflict.
You hit it dead on
conflict.
You hit it dead on the spot. He might give himself.
Yeah, he might give himself a great life, but it's not what she wanted.
Yeah.
So it ain't doing nothing. not for us. It's
Not
doing
for us,
something for
for
you.
you, yeah.
I got to go. I got to drop the dead weight, and I got to go.
Yeah, you do. You do. And another thing is too, and just because he might not be inspired to be an entrepreneur, but be a supervisor, be a manager, get a full-time job, do something.
Yeah.
Do something to upgrade yourself financially so you can be able to do, if you want to be with that young lady, do for you and her.
Man, something's off.
Yeah.
If you're hanging, all your friends are entrepreneurs, and you working 2 part-time jobs, something is off.
He's comfortable.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, something ain't right about
He's
that.
comfortable.
But he might be the person that just, that's not the entrepreneur. He might be the person that, that's not going to be a full-time job. He's going to work here and work there because maybe he's still like that life, or maybe he's not with the life that she wants right now.
Yeah.
But listen, it's
Because
a lot.
better life means more responsibility.
Yeah, but listen. A lot of people. I have a plethora of friends that are not entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They do not want to get into the entrepreneurship. They don't want to own nothing. But they have great jobs. They inspired to get great jobs. They inspired to stay at a job to become a supervisor, a manager, and bring in more income. That's like you said, like the young lady said, or whoever said in the comments. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. It's just the fact of maybe you might need to take a little money and invest it in something. You invested in a 401k. Talk to somebody about investing in some stocks.
You ain't invested 401k. You got 2 part-time jobs.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about people that work. No,
that's 30 hours a week.
You ain't got no benefit. You barely got insurance.
I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about the people that got jobs. That's the part-time job person.
no,
I'm just saying, like, you speak to somebody, or you talk to somebody about at least trying to bring in a little something more. If it was saying, but like I said, it shouldn't also be about money. If your girl's an entrepreneur, help her with hers.
Yeah.
Be supportive for hers. Maybe she might have a different type of line of respect for you.
Now, you got to help her with hers.
So you're not the man no more.
Hey, man, read it. That's too much for me, man. My eyes.
Hey, we use bad situations to level
Hold
up.
up, it's Victor White. What's up, Vic? I
Vic?
seen the podcast the other day, too.
What's
Good
up, man? We use bad situations to level up. Why though? If you put your hopes and dreams to the side for love, we're really missing out on something. In my opinion, no. Love outweighs love to some. But we know women love making a man reason that they reached out.
Why they never reached their potential.
Why they never reached their full potential.
Cut it out, sis.
Hey, man, this is good, man.
He said that Peter Bird was good, and you would contend on where you were.
Vic. Oh, man.
Hey, Vic, so she standing there.
Yo, Vic said the Peter Bird was good. You were content where you were.
Oh, man, we got my family in here. She said he doesn't want to be an entrepreneur, however, bringing in a great income, a good job, and other streams such as the VA, etc.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Tasha, she ain't got none of that. He got 2 part-time
Dollar
jobs.
General, Family Dollar.
Sure,
Man, don't say that, man.
I don't know.
Wherever you work at, man. Stop, man.
I'm talking about part-time.
Yeah, man, you gonna drop the ratings, man.
Oh, my God.
You gonna drop the ratings. Yeah. He just want to work half of the day, Tasha, and half of the next day.
Sure,
And he wants some Gucci shades. And all his friends gonna laugh at him.
Yeah, he might just walk across the street to his other job.
Might be.
Or they might just
They
switch
across the street.
Or they might just switch uniforms in the job. They might be one of them jobs that's two and one.
I got the hush. But I got the hush, though.
I ain't mention no job. I'm just saying.
KFC and all.
But check this out, man.
Captain
yo.
D's.
Yeah, stupid. I ain't messing with
KFC
y'all.
and Captain D.
Hey, yo, ain't nothing wrong with being masculine.
No, it's not.
Ain't nothing wrong with being overly masculine.
No.
These days, you got to protect that because they shooting so many times for, especially a black male, to demasculate him. I'm getting that word right.
Yeah.
But check this out. Maybe it's just me, but I ain't gonna cry. That's what he said. Only time a man can cry in front of a woman is
Got 2 broke
immediate family member died, or he got 2 broke arms, and he can't cry for that long.
Yeah, that's what he said. I was like, come on, Kevin.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Hey, I
You
mean,
got 3 seconds. Cry to the tree.
Listen,
Yeah, cry to the tree.
Cry to the tree. You got 3 seconds, boy.
Get back to it.
Come on.
Okay, Vic back. The anchor kept you home instead of the streets. I reckon that's where her heart was.
She for the streets.
She for the streets in my future.
She for the streets.
I don't think she for the streets, Vic.
She for the streets.
Oh man,
Get right.
straight up.
I'm with you on that, Vic.
Oh, Cynthia gone. She said she gone.
oh man.
All right.
But
And Tony said you might not have insurance.
No, not with two. Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Cobra.
yeah, you got some insurance. Some people get some insurance, but it's still. I mean, that's a tough situation all around, man. Because she's there, she wants him to be the man, but he's not producing to be the man, and that is a turnoff. I mean, according to what my man said in the clip that you played, that will policy be returned. Like I said, he can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Even if he helped her pursue what's name, he's still not gonna be the man because he's just pushing her. He's influencing her, but. I don't know, man. It's she has to move on. She has to move on.
Yeah, she will.
Eventually she has to move on.
Yeah.
Because if she's around his friends and that's all they talking about, like, hey, we got such of this, she's like, whoa, like
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
Look at Ronald now.
Yep.
man.
Hold up.
Yeah. And then she telling her girlfriends, yeah.
Oh yeah. Check this out. This is my cousin again. Do you expect her to cry with you? Why does a man feel weak if he's vulnerable?
I don't.
You're not weak. You're not weak. But if you crying every day, something wrong.
You can't cry every day.
You can't cry every day.
Yeah, you can't cry every day.
No.
Now to Jamel point, you can't keep bringing problems every
You
day.
can't cry every day.
Yeah, every day.
Now, let me tell
you
y'all-
crying and whining every day. That's a problem.
Now let me tell you about Katasha. Katasha is a dominant figure in a relationship. That's my cousin, but she's the dominant one.
Well, that's a spin on that anyway. Like, so I can spin that.
Yeah, but
Why is she the dominant one?
because she's strong.
Is she strong or does she pick weak men?
Nah, because she had good men, but she's just a strong woman.
But it's
That's fine.
Good men
That's
doesn't
fine.
mean weak.
Yeah,
Good men doesn't mean strong. They still could be weak.
Yeah.
They could be good and still be weak. They could be weak because they see something in her that they could piggyback off of instead of being the man. Like she hasn't met somebody that come in and be like, listen, just because you did
She's level headed. She's sure. Like you ain't got time. She ain't got time to play around.
Yeah. And so someone coming the same way as her, is she gonna be with him?
Is she gonna be with him?
Yeah.
No, because she gonna call me and I'm saying you better get out the money. Yeah, I was trying to say that ain't it.
Nah.
Shoot.
No. She's sure. She ain't. Yeah, there ain't no plan over there. No. That's all right.
Okay, Vic back. Insurance is for the living. I've never seen a dead man benefit from it. My kids better pay that premium because that sure ain't just my logic. No.
Vic. Come on now, Vic.
You can benefit alive with some
Vic.
insurance. There's insurance policies out there that you can benefit while you're alive.
Yeah,
bro.
you can.
Come on,
man,
Vic.
You got to do your research.
Vic,
You got to read. You got to read. You got to read.
Let me get some good ones out there, Vic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One of the founding members of the show just came in and said, Andrew, Coach Buffet, how do you handle situations with outside children that you take care of and have issues with their mothers? Do you talk to your other about that, or you keep giving it to yourself?
No.
Oh, I know. You know what?
That's good. That's good.
I can answer that question.
Oh, that's a
Because-
good question, Drew.
Yeah, I can answer that question. I can answer that question because with my current oldest daughter, I always have had a problem with her mother. And that's something I never said to my wife. I never told my wife about the situations like the back and forth that I had, especially when I first started dating my wife. And when it started becoming more of a problem, started mounding, I mentioned something. She wanted to step in, and I was saying, no, this is not your problem. Because reason being is that my daughter was here way before me and you even met. I had the situation way before me and you got together. Like, if she don't even want to listen to the person that helped create our daughter, why would she want to listen to someone from an outside source that she don't even know? So that's why that right there, I feel like you it depends on what's the level or how long this problem been going on with the other parent from an outside relationship. I think that this is something that you can discuss, but can it really have any input? I don't know. Like I don't think my wife could have any input on my daughter mother.
Dory said, when you step on that stage, in front of them people, they're y'all problems.
Yeah, I believe that.
If you go like the way he said,
yes.
Now I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I try to figure it out myself.
Me too. That's
You know
what I did.
I try to figure it out myself. But that's what he said.
So you're gonna have a situation like that could potentially filter into your home, and you're gonna keep it to yourself. Try to figure it out.
But I see. I didn't allow it
for a minute.
You
let's
see what I'm
just be
saying?
honest.
You're right. You're right. Like I said, you're right.
Yeah.
It didn't filter to my home till it started becoming more of a consistent, knocking. So then I said something because what I realized was that what happening. I was coming home with an attitude.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
But it was coming from some outside source.
And it had nothing to do with her. It had to do with her.
Yeah. And then when I finally, disclosed it and said, hey, babe, this is what's going on, she wanted to step in and say, hey, I want to say it. Because she probably, I don't know, I didn't ask my wife, but she probably was saying like, hey, this situation got my man coming home mad at me, or got an attitude with me, got an attitude with my kids, and I want to know what's going on because I know I ain't do nothing. So what's going on? So I said something, but my thing is like Jamel said, I was trying to figure it out myself because I've been dealing with this for 20 years. My daughter's 20.
And imagine the fact. Imagine this place, like the man that you're gonna stand in front of up there and say, "You've been dealing with this for so long. I'm gonna give you a partner to help you figure that out." I'm going to give you a partner so you can take half of that off your shoulders and put it on her, and she will willingly accept it and say, hey, let's figure this. This is what we do. What if we do this? Let's think about this. Let's talk through this. Now, you ain't got to do that no more.
You right.
And you still the same man that you was yesterday.
All his kids about one woman. All his kids about one woman.
That's how it works, though.
All his kids about one woman.
It's a help meet. And a help meet don't mean catching the bills, fixing the food. It means help you meet whatever issue you got going on.
Boy, that's good.
That's what it means.
That's good.
Help me meet it. Help me meet it.
Yeah.
But check this out.
It don't seem like reality for us.
No, I got 6 kids.
Yeah. It's different though.
I got 4, so I know.
It's easy said and done because
you done bought his wife up. You done bought his wife up.
Yeah.
Hey yo, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not easy. It's easier said than done. But the reason I can probably get all these life answers, these marriage questions right, is because I failed them. I failed at them.
Yeah.
So now I know the right thing to do. If you believe in your heart of hearts that this is the person that I'm gonna ride or die with, and not making an excuse like this is it, we gonna ride or die through the good, the bad, because you're gonna have to say that ups and downs, sickness and health, better or worse. You got to live it. And once you decide to live it and walk it, man, I'm talking about if you get that right. Everything else is everything else is easy if you get that piece right there.
So you gotta get it right.
You gotta get it right. So
okay, check this out. Okay, go ahead, Tori.
Okay, so my thing is this. So we are creatures of habit.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, my oldest daughter's 20. I've dealt with other women before my wife. So when I dealt with it and I probably took it to somebody, just like we was speaking earlier, that woman don't want to hear me crying about an old flame or old baby mother because of some kids. She don't want to hear me crying about that every day.
No.
If that baby mother's on me every day.
No.
Especially 20.
No.
Yeah. She don't want to keep hearing me about what's name. So that's where my actions came into play because I'm a creature of habit.
Yeah.
I knew that previous women didn't want to hear about that because I'm with you now.
Yeah.
As long as you take care of her, I don't want to hear about what she's saying to you.
Yeah.
So that's why
I understand that too. Go ahead.
So that's why I didn't bring it home to her.
But when you did, you weren't crying.
No, I wasn't crying.
Yeah,
You didn't bring it home as a problem. You brought it home as a solution.
this is what's going on.
You didn't cry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, that's what I've been trying to tell you. You ain't cry.
Yeah, I
You
know
gotta
he
come
ain't
with a
cry.
solution.
I know he ain't
I'm
cry.
talking about overall.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yo, let's get to these comments, man. This is the most comments we ever had in my life, man. Straight up. Look at the she's a beautiful bride. How they
Hey, say, sis going in. Sis going in. You and your spouse
ahead,
supposed
Kim.
to be one. That's right, sis.
Hold up, man. Hold up, man.
She going in. She going in.
Man, can I talk? Everybody saying your name. That's all you like. Okay, Styles in there. That's your cousin in it.
Oh yeah, cuz. Give it to him.
You changed the Styles. We're gonna have to come back to you, man. We're gonna come back to you. Okay. Life according to CRIES. I require total transparency. Period. No surprises. We can get through whatever it is if I know what is up.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Baby mama tripping for 20 years, man. The mortgage is due,
tripping.
man. I just spent all my money in this
you can't-
investment. You can't put all that on her.
Yeah, you can't. You can't put all that on
You
her.
can't put all that on her, man.
But you got to include her, man. You got to include her.
Vic said women want to sponsor. They don't want to help me. Excuse me, man. My name isn't Pepsi, but I got something to quench your thirst. Man, he crazy, man. Ooh. Okay. She back. Oh, they on. Oh, tell him, Dory. Hold up. Andrew, do you have your own accounts, or y'all keep all the money in one pot? Have your own account.
Get your own accounts.
Account.
You got yours. She got hers. Now you can have one for the bills, though.
yeah.
But you got to have your own money.
I don't know what bank my wife used.
Because I've been seeing on TV where they come in, when they get ready to leave, they take all the money.
And you can't do nothing about it.
Oh man! And okay, she back. This all of it. Dory knows me. You know her?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Now Victor back. Simone Chadwick, suppose is correct, but it's 2023. Women want a yes man with deep pockets. Y'all won't admit it, but it's true.
Wow.
Not my wife, Victor. Not my wife. My wife is not like that. She not like that. It might be some out there, but my wife is not like that.
Yeah, he wasn't saying she was like that.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that he right in some aspects.
Yeah,
I see that out there, but yeah, like I definitely could say that that's not what she's about, and we do supposed to be as one. But like I said, when you're a creature of habit, it's tough when you don't want to give somebody something that really doesn't concern them at all. Like if something new arises and I don't tell her, then I can see that problem. But something that don't really concern us, that's been like I said, 20 years.
It's hard to change something you've been doing for 20 years.
Yeah, it's like it's tough, man.
I get it.
I feel like we got enough already, and then we already got our own kids together too. So like I'd rather focus on that, and I take care of that.
Trust
you know
me,
what I mean?
get it.
Like
I get
that's
it.
how I feel. That's how I feel about it.
I get it.
I hear you.
It's tough. I'm not saying it ain't easy. It's tough though.
Hey yo.
I get it.
If I tell my girl all the things I go through in a day, the problems I had to handle, or what things I had to do, and I don't think she would hear all that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? If it's some problem, but she's like, "What you do today?" So, and then it's so and so, and man,
yeah.
I know she want to say this. I know she looking. I know she want to say something.
You got to give her an outline. Like you can't go into like but I handled it. It's all right. You know what I mean? Like that's how
I did more than 12 before 12. The most people do all day.
Yeah, say what it is. Yeah, but I took care of it. Yeah, end with it. I took care of it. Yeah, but I took care of it.
It's like I said, it's a tough thing. It's a tough situation, man.
It ain't tough. Don't be going to crying her with your problem.
Cry to the tree, doc. You got 3 seconds.
But see, check this out. He said, don't go crying with your problems.
Yeah, you don't.
If you want to go to her, if you have a problem, come with a solution too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just come for her with your problems, expecting her to solve the problem.
That's good.
Yeah,
come with a solution.
Yeah.
Come with a solution.
I ain't saying two is always better than
with a
one.
solution.
But you know, some people and men take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? They could have been did something that they said that he wasn't going to do, and he did. So now you come back and solving the problems.
Yeah.
But then you got to, like my man with all the entrepreneurs, you got a strong crew. You the weak link.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, so she gonna look over you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if the right person come along, she gonna test the waters.
Yeah, she gonna test it because you at work at one of the jobs.
Yeah, maybe or whatever. Yeah, because I mean, because most of the time, like I said, make a pickup on something like that. If they really that, you know, they're attentive like that, they pay attention, they can pick up on that this woman is not happy in some aspects, especially if she want to talk to somebody and like I said, she already telling her girlfriends.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And her girlfriend's probably saying something.
Yeah.
And her girlfriend's probably saying, yo, I met this nice guy that's perfect for you. Man, you gotta better leave him alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Hey, yo, I heard Eric Thomas say you can measure a man when he's with his woman and he introduced his woman to that man and the reaction that she gives when you introduce them
saw that.
as your wife.
Yeah.
So if I introduce you so and so and you be like, yeah, that ain't tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you'd have been with some dudes. They bought their girl over. Somebody bought their girl over. Oh yeah, he ain't doing right. He ain't doing that
oh
right.
yeah. Oh man, yeah. I seen it. Yeah. That's crazy, but yeah, I seen it.
Because his brother been crying to me all the time.
Yeah.
She gonna get tired of the crying.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all women can get mad at me, but you gonna get tired of the crying, man.
Go get tired of it.
Yeah, go talk to the tree. Yeah, I done talked to trees all my life.
Yeah.
You ain't,
Talk to yourself.
Probably gonna say you ain't got no friends.
Yeah.
You ain't got no friends to talk to.
Check this out, Vic back. Somebody resurrected Florida Evans to teach these women how to treat us. Gloria and Meg the Stallions shouldn't be role models. Chicks forget that these entertainers give women give women with a little afro, gap tooth, and a cigar. I'm happy. Yeah, man.
Vic,
Hey, yo,
you crushing,
yo,
Vic.
yo.
You crushing it.
But the entertainers are doing that to get the money. I really think, you know, behind the scenes, you know, they softening up and they probably, whatever. Even though they might, you know, some of them might get that masculine energy because they got money, probably more than the person they with, but more than likely they probably the same way too. It's just that, you know, just like Vic said, they probably seen it out there and people paying attention to it, thinking that this is what I should be doing.
Hey, yo. Ain't nobody gonna hold that man down like Florida hold James down.
You right.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
James told his problems.
James told his problems.
Damn it, Florida, I can.
Yeah, but Florida didn't work, so she had no choice but to take that.
You can,
If Florida worked, I don't think she would have took that too much of it.
But you saw the masculine in James, though.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even when he took the problem there.
Yeah. You like I said,
Yeah, especially when they give James that foreman job. Straight up. James, we out the ghetto.
Yeah.
Man, I was like, man, they give James, man, they did James wrong, man.
they did it wrong.
James had the right to cry.
He did. You're right. It's
Oh, that was good. $2.
Big back.
$2, man.
Look, Vic said, look how hard Eve came off, and she is a whole housewife now.
Oh yeah.
Take notes, ladies.
Oh,
What
yeah.
you see on TV is not reality.
Yeah.
Tend to your man.
Yeah.
Tony Charles says it's about image.
Yeah.
it is. It is. I mean, I believe what you see in your actual immediate family or you know, somewhere in your family, this is what you pick up on.
That's
and
what it is.
what it is. Because I think if you see a good image of that, that's what you that's what happens.
Yep.
See, I saw a good image of marriage because I grew up around my grandparents.
Yep.
My grandparents was married until my grandfather passed. You know, my grandmother's still alive. So I saw that. So I knew what's saying. I mean, did they get everything right? No. I mean, when they was be married, they ain't talk for weeks. They ain't no voice. They ain't conversate at all. And slept in the same bed at night.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, hey, Grandpa didn't sleep on the couch. He slept in the bed, but you know, they just didn't conversate.
Yeah.
And they was mad for whatever. But I did not. Me as a adolescent did not know what they was arguing about or knew about, but they still made up and things took. He still took care of home.
Yeah.
He didn't step out. He worked to work, came home, made sure the bills was paid. She made sure that he had 3 hot meals. Like I said, I rarely remember any outside food coming in there, regardless if they still argue. So I knew already. Now, did they need probably some counseling on how to talk to each other a little better? Yes. You're not going to get it right all the time. You're not. So,
Go ahead.
so like I said, so it's just that I saw what they had. I wanted that, but I wanted to remix it to make it better. So I knew that if I ever got married, this is what I want to do. I know what I needed to do. Yes. Am I learning? From my wife, definitely. She tells me stuff all the time. What she put up there is the truth. She always says that. Oh, we won. You know what? like I said, I'm a creature of habit.
Yeah.
I'm still doing stuff that I might not need to do, but I know if she's patient with me, it's gonna take time. It's gonna change. I'm easier about, and I have evolved from day 1 to day 300 or whatever day it is. Stuff like that. That's something I learned in the military. That's one of the things they tell you.
Yep.
For day 1, you better not be doing what you did. On day 50, you better not be doing what you were doing in day 1. You better learn how to take that hat off. So same thing with my wife in my marriage. I had to do that. That's what I have to do. So I know it's going to take time. It's all about patience.
So check this out. Did you see your granddaddy go to your grandmama crying about the problems?
Never.
Or he just handled
Never. He just handled them. He never.
Yeah.
I never seen him. Never.
Yeah.
I never said if he did, it was behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And
if he was the sole provider and he came crying to your grandmama about the problems or something like that, she might get scared.
Probably.
Because you the sole provider.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, it's funny you said that, man, because I'm going to leave that one alone. But
Because I've never seen my granddaddy do it, but I seen him outside doing this.
Yeah.
Rubbing that head, talking to himself.
Yeah.
Yo, Big said, go ahead.
My grandfather had the lodge. That was what he used to go to. He used to go. He was a Mason, so he went. That's what he did. That was his getaway.
Big said, if we together, we together. I'm not sleeping on the couch, and she isn't either.
Yeah.
Get your mad ass in this bed and let me put my leg on you.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be.
It's getting late.
That's how it's supposed to
They said military, what branch?
be. Oh, Air Force. I was an Air Force man.
Yeah. He had an easy job, man.
Yeah. I was a smart one. I jumped out of planes, but I ain't do nothing really. I was an MP. I was an MP though.
Hey.
And lover. You was a man. Yeah, man.
Hey.
What it all goes. So the moral of this story is
It's crazy.
don't go cry to your woman about your problems.
Yeah.
Have a solution. If you don't have a solution and your friends are, I'm out of here. My name is Jamel Lai. This is 119 Media Group. Thank you for joining in. Real Talk 360. We'll see you next week, and we out.
Hey, this podcast was a classic example of